That's right, girl. I'll be your friend at the very end. That's right, girl. I'll be your friend at the very end.
Payroll for December 2nd, $432,519.40. Gross payroll December 16th, $417,938.47. Gross payroll December 30th, $450,969.45. Melanie Fitness Center register payments $46,204.45. Gross payroll December 2nd, $428.05. Gross payroll December 16th, $428.05. Gross payroll December 30th, $428.05. Total corporate payments on this register, $4,204,435.74. My motion would be to approve this list, removing the following items, and I will go slowly so we can make sure that everybody hears and understands what the motion is. Removing the item affordable party planners, $10,350 on page 1. Apostolic independent contractors, $5,133.34, also on page 1. Chicago gas leak repair, $135,000 even, page 3. Country Lane gazebos, $90,000, page 5. Crawford door sales, $17,170 even, page 5. Delgado Law Group, $148,680.41, page 6. Harley Williams, $3,000, page 7. Fioretti Campbell Law, $32,924.70, page 8. 5 Stars, $45,335 even, page 10. Gasco Roofing, $48,000 even, page 10. JKCS, $35,000, page 11. JMA Architects, $9,610, page 11. Johnny Jefferson, $21,333.33, page 12. Karen Gordon, $800, page 12. K&M Ventures, $117,800, page 12. Quick Rink Synthetic Ice, $105,444 even, page 12. Laurel's Four Season, $10,620, page 13. Linden Group, $1,800, page 13. Michael G. Earhart, $1,350, page 14. Multimedia Productions, $400, page 15. Positive Minds, $2,500, page 17. Raoul and Sons, $80,315, page 17. Rogers Roofing, $19,959, page 18. Santee Shannon, $3,500, page 18. And White Coat Pool Solutions, $44,192.50, page 24. So my motion is for approval of bills as read into record, removing the items listed.
All right, is there a second?
Second.
All right, is there a motion second, any discussion? But before anyone gets into it, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about this resolution. Number one, y'all remember this moment, because we got a big election on February 28th. You make sure you replace the people that's sitting here that's holding up progress, holding up things for the residents. Prime example, who protects the village? Let's talk. Who protects the village if these board, meaning 5 members, chooses not to pay an attorney that protects you? Y'all know how many lawsuits we have? Y'all know how many lawsuits that this attorney has right now on the table? What are they supposed to work for free? Someone has to pay them so they can continue to do the work, right? But they don't care about that. This is how people are holding your house. Now, they can do their house like that, that's fine. But here in the Village of Dolton, we pay our bills. But as you can see, the board of trustees, everybody want all this power and control to not do what's right. They need to stop, pay attention, go back. 3 board meetings, literally 3 months ago. Every single board meeting is a targeted group of people, as you can see before you. The same exact list every single time. Why is that? Why is this board of trustees targeting these individuals? Another example. You have a lady on here for $800. $800. Why won't y'all pay the lady her $800? Like, really, stop playing with people. You go to work every day. I guarantee every last one of y'all. And I guarantee y'all gonna want y'all check in 2 weeks. When payday come, you gonna want your check to be in your bank account. But no, these people, this is their business, their livelihoods. Y'all choose not to pay them. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself for playing this game called politics with the people. You should. And I want the people to remember that. Because everybody gonna have that day. February 28th, it's election time in Dolton. 3 trustee seats are up. Make sure y'all drag people to the polls. Make sure you go to the polls. If you ain't voted in the Village of Dolton for the last 3 cycles, make sure you vote now. Because right now, this has to stop. Y'all should be tired of this. Because I know no people are. I know them people call about their money all the time. And what do you tell people when they can't feed their families? Because y'all can feed y'all families, right? But these people, y'all voted for. These people, especially one, can I think his name, 5-star. You guys voted for this gentleman to come in the village and pay the police department, the fire department, public works department. How dare y'all not pay him this money? Why? Y'all voted for it. And this is the problem I got, residents. If they voted for it and they approve the person to do the work, they go and they spend their own money. And then they want to be reimbursed here in the Village of Dolton. They put it on a warrant list to get their money. Why they not getting their money when y'all voted for them to do the work? They're getting $1 million in a hole right now. That's not right. He got bills to pay. But thank God the people we do deal with got money or have other contracts pending. But y'all need to stop playing with people and actually be a human being for once in y'all lives and make sure that people are getting what's due to them. They did the work. Pay them. Y'all hurting regular people $800. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. $800. How would y'all feel? Well, we know how y'all felt when y'all didn't get paid, right? Y'all ran court, want to get your money, right? Crapping about y'all check here in the Village of Dolton, right? but the residents ain't done that to y'all yet. Y'all should amend this, and I'm advising somebody, any one of y'all, can take a stance and amend this and pay these people their money. I'm probably missing those other. KN as in Nancy, M as in Mary, Ventures. Another vendor, because let me tell you what they do. I see y'all take Percarski out. Percarski's another tree trimming company in the village of Dolton that we hire. They cut down trees, right? But they cut it when they feel like it, or when Dolton can get on the roster. KNM Ventures cut down trees whenever we call them. Whenever you residents, y'all call us, say, Mary, hey, a tree fell over. Hey, Mary, this limb gonna fall on my car. They come out like that. Why y'all ain't paying that person? Why? Another person that y'all did wrong, Loretta, 4 Seasons. Again, another person y'all voted for to come in to cut the vacancies when we came in the village of Dolton. Why? Y'all paying all the other vendors. Again, a targeted list of people is what they're doing, residents. Until you guys wake up and see what they're doing and that is not right, it's not right. Another example. Trustee Brown gets up here every meeting, ain't got a report, don't do nothing. But she get up here and she talks about, hey, you guys, we in the negative at the Melly Fitness, right? But you guys been asking over and over and over again for the pool, right? Why the residents can't have the pool? It's on the warrant list. I put it on there several times to fix the pool so we can open it for you. New year, new you, right? Everybody doing cardio, workout, so the seniors, the residents, everybody. Why, again, do we have to leave our town and go somewhere else to have the same thing we have in our own backyard? Why? Wake up, people. The time is now. We need change now. And I'm tired of going back and forth with them about it, telling them what they should do. They want to do whatever they want to do because they want to control government. Government is not set up like this at all. Go to any other community, it does not run like this. Myself, Tiffany, A. Mayor of the village of Dolton, I am the executive branch of this town. You guys voted me 82% in the village of Dolton to be your mayor, to lead, to run this day-to-day operation. Day jobs, so we can educate them. Once again, they legislate. That's it. That's all they do. Did you guys know once they make a budget, the budget's already approved, and you spend what's in the budget? All this going back and forth, and gotta say, hey, what about this? What about that? As long as you within that budget line item, you can spend. My authority is $5,000. So how dare y'all take somebody out for $800? Stop trying to run government. That's not y'all job. Y'all job is to actually do the money part, which is the budget. That's it. And make laws. But let's talk about the laws. All the laws y'all made was what? Beneficial to yourselves. You did not make one law that was beneficial to the people. Not one. Some of y'all been on this board 4 years. Some of y'all been on this board 2 years. It's time to go. Y'all should be tired of all this ongoing fighting over nothing. And all I'm asking is you guys to pay people what's owed to them. They did the work, let's pay them. That's the end of my statement. Any more discussion?
Yes.
Yeah, we're not being recognized.
Okay, go ahead, trustee Steve. Let him know.
Go
first.
ahead.
Go ahead, trustee.
There's if you get to the video part, there's a series of people that have done work. I had some video guys that actually supported the operation who've been working for the village of Dolton. they reported on people's trustees, they were getting paid, and then they stopped getting paid. They're on the board, the agenda today is veto to not pay them, they didn't work. I work in other towns, and how it works in other towns is that the mayor doesn't spend before the council can see. There's always limits, there's checks and balances in every government. There's no checks and balances here. So that's all we're fighting for. And there's, like I said, there's invoices that she's not paying that people have done with her. And that's why she's beat on some of this stuff. But that's where we're at as far as it's on both sides. There's people that have done the work and did not get paid because she doesn't want them to get paid since this and what clocks. And so I think Trustee House said we're type of deficit, 4.5 billion deficit right now. So we're just being mindful of the money we're spending until we get the rest of the property tax money in. That's all we're doing. Thank you.
Okay. You just stated that I'm not paying people based off they did work for you. That's a lie. Because you guys came to a board meeting and stated, and I quote, hey, keep the trustees, we pay for it out of our pockets. But yet, I look on my desk, we got thousands of bills from with the trustees, right? That's political. We do not pay for politics. If you do anything political, you pay for your expense account. But they don't do that. They still make an invoice, but they tell y'all that they did not charge us. But they did. They did. And that's my issue. All the trickery. Hey, we're not gonna charge you, but you know what? 2 months down the line, we're gonna charge you. This man right here, the Grass, their attorney, they legislative council, they pay him all this money, right? Then the judge tell y'all couldn't pay nobody unless he go on the warrant list. But what they do, run and have a secret squirrel meeting, unconstitutional, right? Another meeting that they should not have, but they did to try to pay this man for a illegal, unconstitutional recall. But ain't nobody telling y'all all the facts. But they sit up here and they stick together as relates to, hey, this is who we want to pay. But no one's pointing out the facts. And the facts is this. They want it their way. And that is it. But they're not doing nothing for the people. At least since I got in office, y'all seen me move mountains for you. Bring money to our community for you. Do things that never, ever been done in the history of Dolton, such as pave alleys, get your sidewalks fixed, pave streets, put speed bumps down, save songs. I can go on and on and on the things that myself and my administration have done. But it's a shame because when I ran with a team. Where's that team? The team wants to be in control. The team wants to be mayor. If you want the seat, you wait and you come after the seat when it's time. My seat's not up until 2025. So, in 4 years, we should have worked together, band together, and made sure we did what the people asked us to do. But as you can see, myself and my team are the only one doing what y'all asking us to do. Because if you leave it to them, they're not doing anything but wasting time. And as I said before, they're on borrowed seats. And now, their time is now. February 28th, it is the election in Dolton. 3 seats is up. Trustee Steve, Trustee Brown, and Trustee Holmes. The only person I'm supporting is Trustee Holmes. The other 2 gotta go. Because guess what? They did nothing for 4 years sitting here. 4 years sitting here, like, tell me something you've done that's concrete that you brought to the village of Dolton for the people. I still ain't heard nothing from them. But yet we put things together that's, like I said, beneficial for them and their attorney. The only person that got paid and got rich is the attorney sitting right here. He's the only one. And as you can see, I'm going to veto every last had their little secret squirrel meeting. Every single thing. Because it was unconstitutional, it was illegal. I didn't even have the meeting here in Village Hall. Why you have to run off somewhere else and have a meeting? If you wanted the people to know and the people to hear, Village Hall is always open and available to anybody. But everybody want to run government their way. When a man had this seat, y'all didn't dare, especially Jason and Ed, dare say nothing to that man sitting up here. But a woman, when a woman holds the seat, you got to go through all these loopholes for what? You guys chose me. That's what we are. And it's all about respect. You respected that man when he had the seat. Now it's my turn. And it's a shame because as much things that I brought to this table, include the $600,000 that they let go down. 600,000, y'all. 600,000 then went away. Why? All because they didn't want to vote for it because they didn't bring it. They could have easily do what I do. But, let me guess, they can't go through the same doors I go through, right? So if you got somebody like me that represents your town, that's bringing the money back to your town, why would you not vote for it? Why do I got to go through all these loopholes to say, hey guys, I got 600,000, we're going to improve Dolton, let's build this, let's build that. Why? Another thing, why do they not vote for the ice rink? Why? Because it's not their idea? Why? These are all the things you should ask yourself. These are all things that can happen for Dolton. Dolton can and will get redeveloped. It just held up because people want their own friends, their own contractors, their own people to come into the village. And I've chosen not to. And as it relates to you guys trying to shake me down or tell me I'm going to do this and do that and put people over there, strip joints, you won't believe the things come across my desk. But I said no. We're not doing strip joints and Dolton. This is a family time. But yet, these are the things that this board wants. But ain't nobody saying nothing, right? And then when y'all see me fighting, going back and forth, and I'm fighting for y'all. Remember, one thing about a politician, we fight for people we don't even know because we care. We invested in that community. And now I need the people to come help us and fight us with us so that we can get our town back. That's what I need right now today. Because enough is enough. It's a new year. I didn't be going like this, but it is. So now that you know the facts, you should ask more questions. You can afford your stuff. And half the time she keeps saying she got 40s, but she got another person she hired that is the 40 officer with her. Why aren't they doing their job? Everybody point the finger to everybody but themselves. Everybody got their own branch of government, their own departments that they all run. I just need people to take accountability for what they should be doing. Instead of worrying about what I'm doing. Because I'm doing my job. I'm showing y'all what it is. I just need now and Dolton. That's what I need. Go ahead, Trustee Brown.
Okay, for the record, as we keep on here tonight, for the record, the fitness center was voted and it passed to sell the fitness center. And what needs to be done there, sell the fitness center. If you have the money to make it a police station, then do so. But right now, it is the $73,000. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you a lie. It's still in the red. It continues to be in the red until it's either sold or made a police station. I don't have to go around the block and keep on saying what I'm doing. The fitness center is closed. What can be done? I offered to have the fitness center put up to be sold. Asked the administrator, can we have an appraisal put on it, done on it? I was told, let the buyer do the appraisal. When do you know a buyer does an appraisal on a property they want to purchase? Somebody tell me that. If you're purchasing the property, you're not gonna do an appraisal on the property. If so, you'd be doing it on every doggone property.
Quiet down, please.
So again, I've done my due diligence to ask for an appraisal to be put on the property for the property to be sold. That wasn't done. So my report is to you every month I come here to tell you what the negative is. There's nothing else to be said because the place is closed. And yes, I am up for re-election, as I'm being told every time I get up here. So again, the people will speak February 23rd. If I win, I win. If I don't, I don't. Let that be on the record. Thank you.
I want to say.
Okay, one second, trustee. She only know the date of the election. The election is February.
February the 28th is what I
It's the 28th, it's not, it's the 23rd, but it's okay. That's okay.
Well, I said.
Hold it down!
Quiet down. Quiet down.
Your folks don't mean nothing either.
Okay, so, y'all just make sure you tell your friends, your family members to make sure they come. One thing I would say is that, Trustee Brown had the opportunity to reach out and say, hey, I do want to do some more value fitness. You know what, I'm going to vote to give the residents what they need, what they want, which is a swimming pool. She has the opportunity right now to change her vote and say she's going to fix the pool so that the pool will be fixed and it will be open to the public. It don't have to sit there. It don't have to wait until it's built out for the police side of it. Half of it is the police department and the other half is the swimming pool. But she has the power to say, hey, I'm gonna make a change today and I'm gonna vote to fix the pool so that the residents have something to do. But she chooses not to do that, right? She sit here and give excuses for whatever she give excuses for. But right now, I would hope Trustee Brown will vote for the people and vote for the pool. Go ahead, Trustee Steve. Then we'll close it out after you.
I want to say that.
So from my beginning research on there, that's a whole new project. We have not seen RFPs. It's not been discussed what's going on, and the mayor doesn't even know because she said it was a gas leak.
It is a gas leak, sir.
Now, I'll once again, I'll have invoices for anybody that would like to see it. But at this moment, I think it requires more further discussion, RFPs, and if there's something that needs to be done, we can gladly take care of that at this time. Thank you.
And this is the problem that we have right here. A person thinks they know everything, you don't run it day to day. If you ask me and I'm telling you what it is, I got staff up here to verify what I'm telling you. And I'm asking you guys to vote to pay for it, but it's okay. It's gonna get fixed. It will get fixed. I would never ever put the residents in jeopardy. And we did have a gas leak because someone hit something and it almost blew up. But anyway, that's either here or there. People should get the facts before they just vote and get along gang instead of saying, hey, you know what? I'm gonna ask questions before I say I'm gonna give this person my vote, because y'all be voting against things that's really important for the residents and their services. So I just want to point that out. All right, Clerk Key, can you please call the roll? Mayor, I don't recognize that. Okay, do anybody else got anything else? Because we're gonna move on.
I know, but you kept trying to cut it off, cut everybody
Okay, I'm gonna let you speak. Anybody else got anything else to say? So once you're done, I just want to cut it out. You anybody else? No? Okay, go ahead, you the last one.
So, two things. Are you verifying that this gas leak company is for a gas leak that happened? Can you tell us where the location is? Okay, you just asked for us to put it in, so in order for us to put it back in, can you get that information? Do you know where
I can give you
it was?
whatever information you want. You gonna put it back in?
If you tell me where it was at.
Okay, sure. Keith and James can explain to you about gas. Can you explain to them what happened, give them a rundown of the car hitting the thing, everything, just tell them.
So we had a, police involved, we had an accident. One of our police officers ran into a gas line. The gas line was temporarily repaired. And so in order for us to fix the larger problem, that we found out after we hit the gas line, there needs to be a line that needs to be run. So, in essence, trustee house, the gas line is for the gas leak.
Okay.
That's all.
Where is the gas line at?
I believe it's on the invoice.
It says 4 different places, so I want you to.
Hold on for a second. I believe Stacy has that information.
So the gas line that needs to be repaired is located behind, the police and fire. That gas line also services the police department, the fire department, and our water pump house. The pump house cannot be without heat in this time of year, or it may implode. Oh, and also the old village hall. It services 4 buildings.
Okay. Was the officer recommended?